going to be animating a quick YouTube short using Darth Maul and old Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I'm going to be doing that. It's kind of become a thing where I animate shorts on live. So you guys get to see the process of that. And I hope you're enjoying it because I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying making this type of content. I find it very fun. I've been trying to get better at animation, and I say I've gotten pretty good at it. It's not the best yet, but it's still pretty good. This is my custom Darth Maul. You might have seen it in another video, but this is my custom Darth Maul. I changed the camera mode. Auto. Why isn't it focusing? It's not. It's on auto. Ooh, that's a little too tall. I don't think Darth Maul should be that tall. We'll bump the thing. Okay. I need to find a plate, and then I can start because I already have the sound on here. I already have the sound ready for me to start animating, and then I can just start going ahead and doing it. By the way, I am still experimenting with using different microphones or headsets or stuff like that. This is the one I used in my first stream and I used in my last stream that I made. Alright, that looked pretty good. Now this is a pretty short YouTube short, in my opinion, I'd say. This is a pretty short YouTube short. Well, YouTube shorts are supposed to be short, but this is a really short YouTube short. And I hope it turns out well. So let's start. Okay, first I'm going to take the frame of Darth Maul. I have to actually test if the sound matches up. So I have this photo here, which is just the photo for the sound. And then it starts off like that, so I have to start pausing. I have to pause Darth Maul for a few frames. And then I'll edit it to make it shorter so it's not paused. So we're going to start with 20 frames. Start with 20 frames, see if it works out. It didn't work out. Okay. We're going to change how many frames he's been paused for. We're going to go down to 17. 17 still doesn't work. We're going to pause it. We're going to bring it down to 15. Okay, it starts out still. So we're going to change it to 13. I think 13 is a pretty good number. So let's see. So maybe we should change it to 12. I don't know why I started playing. Pause it. Pause it. Change it to 11 because it's still here. You. Yep, we want to hear the beginning of the U. And we're going to do that. And then we're going to start animating. Now, in my opinion, animating is fun. Some people that do animation, they don't like it. They don't like doing the animating process. But I think just doing the animation is fun, because then when you do it, you get to see how it's just pictures that you have taken on your phone or on your camera or on your laptop, depending on how you do your animations. You get to see how it becomes like looking like it's alive. Now from last stream, I noticed that you can't hear the sound. You can only hear what I'm talking about. But yeah, I gotta figure out how to fix that. I think the stream I did before I went back to this one, I think you might have still been able to hear it. I think you might have been able to hear the animation, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, someone joined. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm animating a YouTube short using sound, which is what it is. But I'm animating a YouTube short, and I can't tell if you hear the sound. Last stream, I rewatched it. It's in private right now, but I can't tell if you heard sound. So if you could tell me if you can hear sound when I play the thing, that'd be really helpful. Oh, this is my custom Darth Maul, by the way. I don't have an official Darth Maul Lego minifigure. So I made this thing, which I think does look decent, but it's not the real one. And then oh, bump the phone. Still lines up. Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna test what it is. We're gonna do this so I can get the sound ready because I'm just gonna do that. And then everything. Oh, still didn't get everything. And then we're gonna have a point up. No, not point up. Point towards something like he's saying, because he's saying you took everything from me. And he's gonna point like he's pointing to the everything. They didn't like it. Okay, got that. Now he's pointing to the everything. Now the sound actually might be a little delayed now that I'm thinking of it. The sound might be a little delayed. I didn't think of that when I was doing this. Because it sounds like it pauses for a second for some reason. I don't know why it does that. Because it does that and then it goes, you took everything from me. So I think I'm just going to put his hands down. And then hopefully it lines up with the sound on YouTube Shorts. And if you want to know, this actually comes out. This might come out on, not tomorrow. This won't come out tomorrow because I have another YouTube short that's coming out tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's showing off my Lego minifigure collection, I think. Well, only like for the sound, only the sound. I'd like to think. But that's the video that's coming out tomorrow. And then video after that is gonna be this. So this is gonna be, what's today? I don't know what today is. Oh, it's Monday. Just realized that it's Monday. So Tuesday, that short's gonna come out, and then Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, yeah, Wednesday this short's gonna come out. Okay, now it's time for Obi-Wan, which I have no recollection of actually getting this Obi-Wan, and I looked it up. It's possibly the one from the Death Star. I never owned a Death Star, so I have no clue where this thing came from. I don't know if you can hear me or not, actually, but I have no clue where this came from. But Obi-Wan goes nuh-uh in this, so we're gonna have him go nuh-uh. And it's hard to get minifigures saying no with their head because one messed up pose like then it looks too jittery. And I've experienced this before in tests. I had a test with Sandman and Thor, which didn't make sense actually. Sandman and Thor, I don't think they've ever met. Possibly they've met in a comic. But I did a test with that, and I think the test was like Sandman versus Thor, except Thor didn't realize that he was a bad guy. I don't know, man. Oh, if you're wondering what this background is for the past few streams, like the past two streams. Uh, First of all, this is going to be possibly going to be for episode 3, which is going to be the last episode of the Jedi Knight, which I'm actually going to change a bit because it's not going to be the 1999 Luke Skywalker Jedi anymore. It's going to be the recent one that came in the Mandalorian versus Dark Trooper Attack. It's going to be that. It's going to be that one instead because I finally got that minifigure. So just so you know, it's going to change the way of the show because they were all yellow in the first 2 episodes except for the bad guys. The bad guys were uh it's my show and I don't even remember the name of them because I haven't worked on it for a bit. Because I worked on the 2 episodes. That was like ooh, that was really loud on the headset. If you're rewatching the stream or if you're watching the stream right now, that was really loud on the headset. But I worked on those for about 2 weeks while uploading some mini videos and YouTube shorts. And that was also really loud. That's it. And then I scheduled those things for a week apart. So really, the 3rd episode should have came out this week, I think. No, yesterday. No, 2 days ago. It should have came out, but I wasn't working on it because I was working on bigger projects like my Spider-Verse project. My Spider-Verse project is what I was working on, which was a stream that I did. Another stream that I did, I know. That was a pretty good. That was a pretty good head shake. I said it was pretty good. Is it too loud on the microphone? Do you want me to move the microphone? The thing I'm worried about is when I move the microphone, I can't actually hear myself. So I don't know if you guys can hear me when I do that. What time is it? I'm gonna have to go in about 5 minutes. So, here's the YouTube short so far. I think it's actually finished now because this is a small YouTube short. That's been becoming popular recently. The sound is becoming popular. I've seen a bunch of big YouTubers use the sound. Well, not necessarily big YouTubers, but YouTubers that are bigger than me. Captain Rex Studios used it. And he's actually the one that inspired me to actually start collecting Lego clones. Because I've never ever seen the Clone Wars until I saw Captain Rex's YouTube channel. And I watched a few of his videos, like he had a series called The Last of Us, I believe he called it. And that was a really cool series. So I bought some clones. I'm actually going to be working on a clone video. This is my Captain Rex with his helmet off. Yeah, I got a little sneak peek of Captain Rex with his helmet off. I'm going to eventually get a new torso for him. With money. Money. Love that money. I have a heavy trooper. Which I just learned that I'm pretty sure that you're supposed to have the guns like this, having them holding it basically upside down. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. It's gonna be called Uh, I saw this video called "No Clones Left Behind," and then I thought the clone left behind. I thought that'd be quite funny, but it's gonna be actually kind of cool and dramatic. Wow, this is the clone that's gonna be get left behind. And then here's his helmet. He's just oh, you can't see him, but here's his helmet, and here's his face. And it's gonna be a span of it's probably gonna be a span of a year. I don't know, I haven't quite finished the script, but I like to build the characters as I'm working on the script and sometimes build like mini scale sets, mini scaled down sets. Sometimes, but yeah, I have accessories that he might use already because I do that. That's what I do. I just plan everything out, and then sometimes it either works or it doesn't work. I've had canceled videos before that I canceled. Well, not like people cancel it, like canceled. No, I've canceled some of my own videos. Like I've made them fully, and I just thought they weren't good, or I thought they didn't make sense, or I thought they weren't good enough for my standard. One video is actually the system. It's called the system. It's called the system, and I worked on it probably for like 2 weeks, and then I made the full thing, and then I just never uploaded it. I think I made a video called "Failed and Non-Uploaded Videos." This was a while ago. I don't know. I don't remember how long ago. I think it was a few weeks ago. But I made a video called "Failed and Unuploaded Videos," and there was a clip from the system in it. So if you want to watch that, you should go watch that. It was pretty good video for some canceled projects or just non-uploaded stuff that I had. But anyway, this YouTube short is done. So I don't know why I'm still streaming. So subscribe and also tell me if you want to learn how to make this custom Anakin Skywalker. And if you want to learn how to make this custom Darth Maul. And if you want to learn how to make a custom Count Dooku. Because I have a Count Dooku. Because the short No Clone Left Behind is set in the Clone Wars era. Like before Execute Order 66. Before that ever happened. It's set there with his clone. They're in a big fight on the clone. They think that the clone was killed, but he wasn't. So they left him, and it was the clone left behind. He was really just knocked unconscious. Haven't figured out why he was knocked unconscious yet, because I've only wrote like 1/4 of the script. They haven't even gotten battle yet. But that's like my thing that I'm thought of for the video. But anyway, I'm gonna end the stream. And I hope it was enjoyed. And I'm gonna make a custom intro for other streams, so you guys can see what really goes on. I'll make a custom intro or outro for streams, and it's gonna be Tim waving goodbye. Bye. I'm gonna quickly do this and then end the stream. By the way, if you don't know, Tim is my character. Tim is my little character that I made. He's kind of been a thing through lots of videos. He became Spider-Man in a video. Yeah, he became Spider-Man in a few videos. He actually got his own custom suit. Yeah, no, Tim was the best. Tim was the best one of my creations that I had, in my opinion. It's one of my favorite things to animate too, because And if you want to know how to make your own, Tim, so basically, I use black pants. I use MJ's No Way Home torso, which also came as a Ron Weasley torso in a set. I use combed over hair, which you can get in a few things, but I got it from uh, Spider-Man layer set. It's around $70. It might have gone on sale by now. I don't know, but Tim says goodbye, people of the streams.